Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about is the continuation of France. It's continuing. It's not letting up. The police station was set ablaze, and patriot militias have taken to the streets of France, battling with rioters for the first time. Politicians are calling to cut welfare for the parents of these hoodlums. And French police unions warned the government today the police are in combat because we are at war. Tomorrow we will be in resistance. Yeah. So 72 people were arrested on Monday night. 159 vehicles were set afire. 202 fires were set on the roads. 24 buildings were burnt down. 4 police stations were attacked. Macron, he was scheduled to meet with mayors of 220 towns that were affected by all of this on Tuesday. Why isn't he he needs to take action. There's a GoFundMe that was started by a woman for the officer who killed the 17-year-old that started all of this. It's reached almost 1.5 mil. Instead of cracking down on protesters, however, the French government is cracking down on right-wing militias, citizens trying to protect their own communities. They're censoring the internet to keep images of the worst riots in European history from coming out. Battles that are breaking out between patriots and hoodlums. I've never thought I would ever hear about something like that. It's the most amazing thing. I was actually told, I think it was my husband that told me that they tried to shut down the internet over there. Things are still getting out, of course, because I have a few things that I'm going to show you. But instead of supporting local patriots, the French police are against them. Why? I would think you would need their help. They've actually conducted raids at the homes of these men and women who are trying to help stop this idiocy.
Bande de gros trous du cul! Et puis t'as les flics derrière, normal. Normal. On les soutient, on les accompagne.
it has led many observers to wonder why the police would respond so quickly to attempts to defend French communities, but not to the jackasses that are causing all of this chaos. I mean, it's been noted that the police have been instructed not to crack down on the protest for fear of escalation. It's not going to die down. It's only going to escalate because no one is stopping it. It's like when you have a child who is exhibiting bad behavior and you don't do anything to discipline the child is going to think that it's okay to continue to do this bad behavior until you discipline the child and tell it to stop. You have to do the same thing with these idiots. But of course, a strong leader could crush things very easily. But then again, look at who their leader is. So the police have been ordered not to do much of anything because they don't want to add fuel to the fire. And the orders from the government are explicit. They said, we don't want you to fight this. We just want you to secure hell. They believe if the cops would act, it would explode. You are a jackass. Just saying. And that was said by someone by the name of Frimas, Frimas. And they contrasted this to the violent police reaction to the Yellow Vest protest that began in 2018. The police crushed the Yellow Vest protesters, and it was insane. And the violence of the police, the shooting, the non-lethal weapons directly in the face of people. And then when it was over, the same people who are rioting now came in from the suburbs. They rioted, they destroyed cars and shops, and they were followed by the police just making sure that they don't attack people. And I remember watching the videos and all that stuff. They could have dispersed them, but they didn't want to. Now, French authorities are now cracking down on young patriots who dare to fight back. Today, the French police searched the homes of these young patriots because they apparently are a danger to the state. No, they're not the dangerous ones. Morons are. Go get them. Now, a group of patriots protested the state's inaction, and the police immediately moved to disperse them. Because let's not forget, they're the dangerous ones. Now, videos of these riots are being removed from Twitter. So you got to go to, like, Rumble and all those places to go find them. They're trying to censor Twitter right now. That's what's going on. And they're imposing a full blackout. And they want to secure city centers because that's where their voter base lives. And to hide what's happening in the surrounding areas because the people only watch TV news. Big no-no. Big mistake. They don't even realize what's really truly going on. Eyes open, people. So now Twitter, they have now limited the reach of verified and unverified accounts. And that's another form of censorship, but I'm not even going to get into that. Wow. I think it's only going to be a matter of time before the French realize how bad it really truly is. And cops and prison guards, they're being hunted in the streets by these people. Not the good guys, but the bad guys. And the home address, listen to this, home address of police officers and prison guards, they're being doxxed. And officers are being threatened at their homes. Don't do that. And a prison guard was allegedly chased in the streets and he was robbed. For what? you're not going to get anywhere. Your point will not be getting across. Violence does not beget violence. What is wrong with these people? So the French police unions, Alliance Police Nationale and UNSA, they issued a statement protesting the government response as well. In the face of all these savage hordes, calling for a calm is not enough. No, it's not. We need to impose it, reestablish order in the Republic, and put those arrested behind where they can't act up. Today, the police are in combat because we are at war. Tomorrow, we will be in resistance, and the government should realize that. So I'm going to put up a screenshot, but first I'm going to read it to you in English. And it says, Alliance Police Nationale and UNSA police protest against the stigmatization suffered by police officers and their responsible and representative trade unions. Alliance Police Nationale and UNSA police tell these politicians that they are wrong to fight, and that these two organizations will no longer accept being insulted and slandered by that type. Some text explanations for evil spirits, we are at war, is an image relating to what our colleagues suffer every day in the field. We are facing an urban guerrilla and no longer facing urban violence. So it is against an urban war that our colleagues are fighting to win. This colorful expression was used at the time for another subject, that of the Rona, literally. That's what's in here, by Macron himself, and a few rose up then. When our organizations evoke resistance, we are talking about union resistance, union battles to come, resistance shown by our colleagues in the face of the wrath of those who want to sow chaos, chaos wanted by the harmful, those who want to harm the values of our republic. Alliance Police Nationale and UNSA police will continue to fight to defend the values of the republic, defend the institution, and protect the police against the lightning of those who want to destroy them. No offense to our critics, our organizations will continue to fight for these values that are dear to us. National offices, Alliance Police Nationale and UNSA Police. Now here it is in French. Now, there's a person by the name of Jordan Bardella, who is the head of Marine Le Pen's Rassemblement National Party. They called to suspend welfare payments to parents of the repeat offenders when there is a clear evidence of neglect. The leader of the right-wing party, God bless you, said that parents are responsible for 13-year-old children. We can suspend their welfare benefits. So Zemmour, Z-E-M-M-O-U-R, has called the violence of race war and an invasion in our midst. And this is not a civil war, this is an invasion. That's what they're saying. Yeah. They're saying that we're all in the same boat. That's what Freemus said. And it's happening in all of our countries. We have to stick together. If this happens to the French, it will happen to the Germans, it will happen to the Austrians, the Italians, the Swedes, just because we are Europeans. They don't hate French, they hate, wow, they hate whites. It's the same in the USA. Yeah. So, wow. Okay, so what this is telling me, guys, is buckle up. Buckle up. I said it before and I'll say it again, buckle up. Get your house in order. Especially when it comes to your security. Okay? You just don't know. And I'm only saying this because I don't want anything to ever happen to anyone in this community. Okay? We have a very strong prepper community. And why does it always have to come down to the color of our skin? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Just because of the different colors of our skin does not make us better or worse than anybody else. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. We're all human. We're all human. We all bleed red, you know? We all put our pants on the same way. It does not matter. I hate it. I hate the race card. I hate it. It's so stupid. There's only one race, the human race. And once everybody starts to realize that, this world will be a much better place. End of story. I'm out of here. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.